everybody. Welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have lots of stuff to go through today on our little tour, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer show, so sit back, relax, maybe grab a cup of coffee or something and enjoy. We'll start off by mentioning that we do have a Handy Quilter event coming up next week. It's the 23rd and 24th. We are going to be demoing some of our lovely machines. So it'll all be set up in our classroom, so you'll be able to go to each station. We're going to have little passports for you to get stamped at each demo, and then at the end you'll get like a little prize. So that's going to be very fun. So like I said, coming up in a little while, it's the 23rd and 24th of this month, so Friday and Saturday. So definitely stop by. It's going to be super fun. We're really excited to be having that soon. Right up here, we also have our new notion of the week that we're very excited about. This kit right here that you see in here with all of these lovely notions inside, all of these sort of standard beginner notions, this whole kit is going to be 20% off this week. So it's kind of like a bonus notion of the week that we're doing this week. So you've got rulers, rotary cutters, fabric clips, all sorts of things in there. And this whole kit is going to be 20% off. So definitely stop by if you want to maybe get one for yourself or maybe for a friend that just started quilting. That's going to be a fantastic little gift too. We're also doing 20% off of these sort of beginner quilting books. So we've got some 3-yard quilt books, some 1-day quilts, and our quick and easy block tool book, which is the one we use for our beginning quilting class. So all of these will be 20% off as well. Okay, and moving over to the counter here, we just got in these new lovely toweling from Ruby Star Society. You can see it's this lovely toweling. It's got the finished hem at the top there, so you can just, finish one side if you want to do them as little towels. Or I've also seen some really cool projects used with these. Ruby Star actually has a little tutorial online of how to make a little jacket out of this stuff. So really fun. And we'll also just mention while we're here that the local quilt shop contest is still going on. So you can still go on there and vote for us as your favorite quilt shop if you would like to. We would certainly appreciate it. So lots of fun there. And right up here at the counter, we've got another new line to show you. We're very excited about this one. This one is called Promise Me. It's from Poppy Cotton. It's this really adorable little gardening theme collection. So you've got the little flowers and watering cans, some clipping shears, that kind of thing. We love the little clover print that's in here. That's going to be really nice coming up this next month if anybody's looking for little clovers. And of course we have all of these wonderful fat quarter bundles. And there's a little shot of that main fabric. So this one is so cute, perfect going into spring. We're all certainly ready for it. We also still have a couple of Grace's paper piece necklaces here available. So if you're looking for a last-minute Valentine's gift or maybe a Mother's Day gift, these are beautifully handcrafted by Grace through her Chunky Bird studio. You can see her card is there. And we are very excited to have these on display. Okay, heading right over here to the table, we've got another very sweet little Woodland line. This one is called Jaded Forest. This one is from Blank Quilting Studios. So you've got the whole collection here, a cute little patch theme, some mushrooms, some little pine cones, and then of course you've got all the little woodland animals. A couple little stripe prints and a border print in this collection. And then we also have this cute little panel here. You've got 8 little blocks in this panel, each with different little woodland creatures. Very soft, subtle color palette. Really sweet if you want to do like a nursery quilt or something kind of special like that. Very adorable little line there. Okay, and heading back this way, we're gonna work our way through our modern, which is on this side, and we're just gonna pop into this little section right over here. We've got a new line right here. This one is called Flamenco. This one is from QT. It's got all of these really cool sort of geometric prints. Has kind of like a Polynesian sort of theme to it. We've got all of these really cool prints in these gorgeous colors. Lots of really rich blues and purples, and then you get those more earthy tones on the end there. So we're really looking forward to seeing what people do with that one. I think it's going to be really gorgeous. Okay, and then working past our batiks and our flannels over here, we're just going to pop into the flannels real quick on this side. We've got a couple of new kids lines, or kind of kids baby theme. On this side, we've got Baby in Bloom with the cute little sort of again, sort of the little woodland creatures, very soft and pastel. Got those soft pinks. And then on this side, we've got all of these really cool little dinosaur prints. Bright colors. I think those are going to be really popular as well. And then just right on this side, first off, up top on here, from Northcott, this is Urban Vibes. Definitely more of a masculine color palette. You've got some geometrics in here, lots of great texture. And we have a kit available for this one using the rush pattern. And something unique about this kit is we actually included the backing in this one. So it comes with this really cool 108 wide backing, and we included it in the kits. So it's got everything you need for the top, the binding, and the backing all included in that kit. So the only thing you would need to purchase separately is the batting. So it's very cool, very modern. We will be having a sample of that one, so we'll show you that once that one's finished. And then also we have this line here, also again from Northcott. This one is Cedar Crest Falls. So we've got the kit. It uses this panel, which we have sort of hanging up on this side. And then the whole collection we have as well. So all of the fabrics that go with this one. It's got that beautiful watercolor look to it. Always have very vibrant colors with this one. They do a great job. And then we'll show you the kit, which is hanging up right over here. So that one is gorgeous. It uses the panel for that one and some of the fabric. We had a question from one of you ask how much the rush kit was, and it is $329.99. So that is the price point for that one. Like I said, it includes the backing, binding, and all the fabric for the top of the quilt. We also have, in addition to the Cedar Crest fabric, we do have a 108 for that one as well. And we got this gorgeous cuddle fleece from Shannon Fabrics in a color that matches perfectly with this line. So we used this one on the back of the quilt, and it works wonderfully. We are doing a sample using this 108 as well, so we'll show that off when it's done also. Okay, and moving towards the back here into Novelty. We'll stop right at the end cap here. We have this super fun novelty fabric. This one is called Chillin' and Grillin'. It's from Tex. Got lots of fun, bold, sort of barbecue themed prints here. Got some food and some grilling themed things. We've also got some sort of patch fabric too that you can use kind of like a panel. So you can choose how much of that you need, whether you want to make some hot pads or aprons, stuff like that. This is going to be super fun. Okay, moving around the corner here. First up, we've got this new collection here. This one is also from Tex. This one is called Live, Love, Camp. Lots of fun camping themed motifs, some patches, a border print, and the panel, which is right here. So lots of very cute little camping themed blocks in here. Even a fun little border print at the bottom. And then we have this panel here, which comes with a bolt of fabric that goes with it. So you've got that main fabric with all of the wildlife on there. And then there's also, I might need to step back here a little bit, actually, it's quite large. This is the panel that goes along with the collection. So you've got all of these really cool wildlife prints. They all kind of have a silhouette within them, and then the sort of naturescape in the background. But you've got lots of really, really neat pictures in here. So I think this one is going to be very popular. Like I said, quite large, so you can really use it to create like a larger sort of wildlife quilt. You could supplement some of the extra fabric with this one here. You can definitely get lots of different things out of this one if you want to fussy cut, you know, different animals or use it maybe as the backing. This one's going to be very cool. We've got lots of sort of that naturescape fabric to kind of work in there too in the rest of our store. Okay, and going through our Civil War, we'll go right to this end cap right here. This one is called Honey Bloom. It's from Moda and was designed by 3 sisters. Beautiful florals in this collection. The color palette has some of that really pretty sort of aqua blue, very soft butter yellows. And it's got lots of sort of blender prints here as well. Has more of a traditional feel with those sort of classic florals. And we've got lots of family up top here with some jelly rolls, layer cakes, charm packs, back quarters, that kind of thing. So lots to choose from for this line. And right on this side, we've actually got 2 lines in one box here. So this first one here is called Woodsy and Whimsy, sort of a forest theme with some different sort of creatures, little animals thrown in there. And then I've got some here as well. This is the same. This is the Woodsy and Whimsy. And then this half right here, you've got all of these beautiful sort of prints here. This is Dandelion Wishes from Hoffman as well. Lots of really pretty floral prints. And they go kind of nicely with this collection. So we put that one there because it's kind of a smaller line. Okay, and then right here at the counter, we have another new line. This one is from 3 Wishes. This one is called Shop Hop. So you've got all of these different sort of buildings and storefronts on the fabric as cute little quilt shops. And then we've got some fabric to go with it, some cute little sewing notions, other little sewing motifs. And then we've got the main panel right here that has the different quilt shops on it. So we thought this one was too good to pass up. Of course, we have to have a quilt front fabric here. There's even, if you look closely in some of this fabric, you can even see there's one that says the Quilting Bee. Now would be a good time as a reminder to mark your calendars. We do have the Shop Hop in Spokane coming up in April. It's April 18th through the 20th. So mark your calendars for that and keep that in mind as you're planning your spring, that we're going to be having that in April. So very excited about that. Another little reminder for later, we do have our Handy Quilter event coming up on the 23rd through the 24th. So you can just stop by, no need to sign up. You can come on by, you'll get your little pamphlet that you can get your stamps in. We'll have different stations you can go through, and once you watch the demos, you'll get your little stamp, and if you get all of your stamps, you'll get a little prize. So we're very excited to be having that. I believe that's just next week. So kind of as you're planning, think about that as well. Okay, well, that was a wonderful show today. Lots of great new fabric. Be sure to comment below and let us know what your favorite collection was that you saw this morning. We'd also just like to thank everybody. Realized this past week that it's been 2 years of What's Buzzing at the Bee, so thank you so much to everyone supporting, and hopefully we'll keep it up. Also, happy Valentine's to everybody. And be sure to tune in a little later on Whatnot. We'll be on there having some of this new fabric on there. So if you're looking to purchase any of these, you can't make it out to the store, or maybe you live somewhere else, you can hop on there to participate and see some gorgeous fabric. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. So thank you so much for everybody watching today, and we will see you next Wednesday for another What's Buzzing at the Bee.